Hey guys, it's Amanda and Kayla, and today we're going to talk about our favorite shows that are starting this week because we're super excited about all of them.
Yeah, all of them.
We're going to start with Grey's Anatomy because that's the one we both watch and talk about a lot. So, what do we got for Grey's Anatomy?
Alright, so the way they ended the last season left a lot of open-ended questions. So the biggest one for me is what is next for Meredith? Everything usually revolves around Meredith. Now she's kind of at peace. You know, she's starting on her own. Looks like she might be moving into her mom's house again. So what will that bring Meredith?
You know how I feel about this show. I'm very mad at, what's her name, Shonda Rhimes. But anyways, I mean, honestly, the only way I think she can take it is, Meredith's gonna get her life back together. She's gonna raise her kids.
I think eventually they might bring in, a new love interest for her. But I think they're gonna wait a while.
Yeah.
Because, everyone's still so upset and, heartbroken over Derek.
Yeah, they'd have to wait a while.
Yeah.
It's probably
true.
Wait, isn't April dating the redhead guy?
No, his sister. So Derek's sister is dating, the military redhead guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well,
I had an epiphany, and then
well,
it's not gonna be related.
Well, I think I know where you're going because April wants to go back. So that's another thing is April and Avery gonna break up?
Probably.
And if she goes back,
I think April has some issues.
Yeah, what's that? I can't remember the doctor's name now. I think that he's going back to the army. You think that they may hook up?
No, I was thinking if the redhead guy goes back to the army, then some new doctor's gonna have to come in and take his place.
Right.
And maybe that would be a love interest for Meredith. Because, I mean, obviously the only place she can find love is in the hospital.
Right. Well, that kind of ties into two other things about that. So, the one, Stephanie, who has all the new interns, there's some, cute-looking interns. I think they might pull that into the show as, some other love interest for everyone else.
Well, yeah. But interns are always, making out with each other and sleeping with each other.
Right. And then they're bringing an outside candidate in for Dr. Bailey to go against to become the new chief of surgery. Who's that going to be? That could be, a new someone to spark everything,
a lot of new people.
Right. So that'll be really fun to see how they line all that up.
Aren't the chief people normally, old people, though? Not always.
Well, Dr. Bailey's not old. And neither is the one she's replacing.
That's true. Maybe.
All right.
Is that everything on that?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
I'm excited to see where it goes, though. She always surprises me with what she has coming next for them, so. I follow
she has to think of things to keep the show interesting.
Well, I follow their Instagram, and they have, pictures and stuff, but you really can't tell, what anything's going to be about, so it's,
well, yeah.
really suspenseful. I can't wait.
Oh, my goodness.
All right.
So, wait, we should say that starts the 24th.
Yeah.
So that's the day that this video will come out.
Yeah, Thursday.
So tonight. It will be out. And you can watch with all anticipation of what's going to happen to Meredith.
Yay!
Oh my goodness. Okay, what else do we want to...
You want to talk about one of your shows?
You have a lot written for all your...
I know, but...
Okay,
I over-prepped.
Yeah, you did. Okay, one of my favorite shows that I like to watch is Criminal Minds. This past summer, I caught up and rewatched all of the episodes.
All the seasons?
All the seasons.
How many seasons are there?
There's 10.
You were busy.
I was. I really like that show. I don't know why. I think it's I think that would be a really cool job to
for sure
be, but also scary at the same time because a lot of scary stuff happens. But a lot happened in that show. We found out that JJ was pregnant again, which was a surprise. I don't know. I hope that they don't take her out of the show because she's pregnant.
Oh, you think they might?
No, they didn't the first time, but the first time she stayed back a lot, later in her trimester. And I mean, she's already lost one baby, before that baby, so I don't think they'll, play that angle. I'm not really sure. But I hope she stays because I like her a lot. She's my favorite character on that show. Well, favorite. Yeah, one of my favorite. Actually, I like them all. I can't even pick a favorite. And then Asia, Aisha, I can't even say her name right. I just heard it.
Aisha?
No.
Asia? I'm not sure where you're going with that.
Oh, she's like the comedian. I can't even, whatever. That's her name. Aisha. Asia. It's not Asia. It's not Asia. It's, I think it's Aisha Tyler. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but she's joining the show, which will be interesting because I've had like 3 new people the past 3 episodes. Like, so the older lady like left. The one lady that was there for like seasons 1 through 7 or whatever, and then they had 1 new person, and then they had Jennifer Love Hewitt, and now she's coming in. So it'll be interesting to see how they fit her story, and I wish they would like get someone to like stay, but I mean, whatever. And then there was something else I was going to say about that. Oh, one thing that I want them to do this season is get a girlfriend for Reed, because I think he needs a love interest. Poor guy. I would always be like, oh, Reed, Dr. Reed, he's so cute, so smart. But anyways, yeah. And then the new, sorry, I'm talking a lot about this, I think. But the new previews for it say there's a mole in the department.
Uh-oh.
I don't think they're gonna make it any of the main characters though, because I couldn't see any of them doing that.
See, you think that, and hopefully they do make it one of those people.
No, because
how good of a twist would that be?
No, because then they'd have to get kicked off. I couldn't see them getting rid of any of them.
I guess.
I feel like someone's probably just like tapping into their stuff.
See, this is why you don't like Shonda Rhimes, because she does that stuff.
Yeah.
She pulls and does crazy things that you're like, oh, they wouldn't hurt the main cast, but she does.
Well, the main cast still gets hurt. They just don't die and get kicked off.
Well, whatever.
Make stupid decisions. Okay. Anyways, enough about Shonda Rhimes, because that's what I was talking about, I think, when the camera stopped. But that show starts September 30th. So that's after all. What is that? Is that Monday? That's Monday. This next Monday.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I'm absolutely in love with the Chicago like theme shows. The PD, the fire, and then they're starting Chicago Med, which is like the hospital version, this fall. So that'll be super awesome. So some of the things that I'm really excited about for Chicago Fire are at the end of the season, they show Gabriella going into Matt's apartment to tell him that she's pregnant. There's kind of like a murder like crime scene, and you could tell it was kind of set up like as if he like hurt the girl, like they got into it, but then like he actually was undercover with like some bad people trying to help out, and it's like all this big.
Isn't it Matt like the cute innocent guy?
Yeah, the blonde.
Yeah.
So like he's kind of like missing because they take him, so this one's gonna lead into like the firehouse like coming together, and then a crossover event with PD coming in, trying to find him and figuring out like what happened. So I'm kind of wondering, like, is he gonna make it? Are they gonna find him? Is she gonna be able to tell him that she's pregnant? So
she better.
I know. I'm really excited to see.
I watched like season 1 of that, so I know that it's been a long time coming for that relationship.
And they like recently broke up, and I really hope this like pulls them back together because I think they're really cute together.
Did Shonda Rhimes write that one?
No, I don't think so.
I was gonna say, because then maybe he won't come back.
I think it's like Dick Wolf. I think he's that sound right? I don't know if that's right. Okay, so Chicago Fire starts October 13th, which is kind of a little bit away. So that one's gonna build. But then Chicago PD starts September 30th, and that one kind of left Lindsay. She kind of is like on a downward spiral, drinking again. She ends up quitting her job at PD. So then, in the previews, they kind of show, like, she might be coming back because Halstead gets captured because they were trying to take, like, some big cocaine boss down. And they capture him, and then she has to go save him. And so I'm wondering, like, if it looks like she's going to help find him, but is that going to do the trick for her, that she's going to come back? So that'll be really interesting. And then I just hope that they like keep that dynamic together because they keep like bringing them together and breaking them up, Lindsay and Halstead. So hopefully they'll actually get to be together this time because that would be really great.
Who knows?
Yeah, so then Chicago Med starts November 17th. And if you remember, like, there's like a episode, probably like middle through the season, where one of the main characters on Chicago Med is from Halstead's brother, Halstead from Chicago PD. He's going to be working there. So that'll be really cool because then they'll do like a triple crossover episodes where they're all like intertwined, which would be really awesome.
Don't they kind of do that already? They just have decided to make it its own show too.
And they also do like a crossover with what's the show where it makes the noise? The like dun, dun,
Law
dun.
and Order.
Yeah, I think it's that one. The one with the woman, right? She's like the main.
There's like different kinds of Law and Order, isn't there?
They're
like
in New York.
SUV and like.
I don't know. It's the one where they're in New York and they do crossovers with them a lot too.
Yeah, I think that's the SUV.
I don't know. It's cool.
SVU, not SUV. That's a car.
Awesome. So those are the shows I'm looking forward to.
Yeah. Did you say when that one starts? Because they're all like.
Oh yeah, Chicago.
Month apart.
Yeah, Chicago Med is November 17th. That's like right before all the shows go on their like holiday break. So. Yeah. I'm sure they'll have a couple episodes and then leave us hanging until after, so we'll see.
Probably true. But yeah, I don't know. There's lots of shows. I love TV shows. That's like my one thing to do. Like I'll either binge watch them on Netflix or I'll watch them actually when they're on. And so I don't know. I like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. too, and that one has a few twist things. Biggest one is that like Simmons got like sucked into like the alien thing and we don't know if she's gonna be able to come back out and she has to fall in love with the other doctor. It just has to happen. But anyways, we'll see if that happens. I hate how they keep breaking them two up and then like having them fighting and then like breaking them up.
They're really enough.
Yeah, they're the two like lab geeky people.
Okay.
And like the first one, they're just like friends. And everyone's like, oh, they're so cute together, right? And like, whatever. And then things happen where they almost die. They get like stuck in anyways, they almost die. So then the guy's like, wants to tell her that he loves her. And he tells her. And then she kind of like, doesn't say it back. And then they get saved. Sorry if this is spoiler. But, then she like goes away and like doesn't talk to him for a while, and then they're like fighting the whole season, and then towards the end of the season they are friends again and are like licking each other again, and they decide to go on a date, and then he like literally leaves the room and she gets sucked into the alien room. I said no.
Of course they did.
This cannot happen.
Of course they did.
I was like, no.
Why?
We're going to go on a date. It needed to happen. But there's so many other shows that we watch that we don't even have enough time to talk. Or I watch. Because I watch Scandal, How to Get Away with Murder.
I'm excited for Modern Family.
Gotham.
With
Gotham. We're going to say something.
I don't know. I thought I had another show, but I don't know.
Oh, there's just so many shows. So little time.
It's one of the kind of fun things about fall. You know, because you're like, oh, summer's over, but yay, fall shows.
And your answers finally get answered. Or your questions finally get answered. You've been waiting all summer for this. But yeah, I think it'll be good.
And I saw New Girl for people who watch that show.
Yeah.
They're taking Zoe out because she's actually having a baby. She's going on maternity leave, so they're bringing in a new roommate for them, and it's Megan Fox.
That's what I saw. I didn't know if that was true, though. I didn't read the article.
I don't know that I'm gonna like that, but I'm gonna give it a chance.
I think she gets a bad rap, but I think she's not horrible.
I don't know. I just don't see her being funny, but we'll find out.
But yeah, so that's all. Let us know what TV shows you guys like to watch, and if you like to watch any of these, or if you have any theories about any of these shows that we talked about today, leave them down in the comments below. Other than that, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And one thing that I realized we didn't mention in our first intro video is that we're going to try to release our videos every Tuesday and Thursday. So
yeah,
that's our
a good
schedule.
That's our schedule.
So look out for our videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we'll see you guys next week.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, are you ready? My hair look okay? It's hair prep.
Oh my god.
Good thing that.
Oh my god.
Good thing that.
Oh my god.
Good thing that one was before.
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to see how many I could do. Hey guys, it's Amanda and Kayla.
I was looking up this way when you started. Then I like move my eyes. One more time.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are your eyes gonna start watering because you're staring at the camera?
Probably.
Ready?